Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam. We are back for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker on Last Azlanti and Unfair. We are on Armag's tomb. This is the first floor. We actually found the way to the lower level. We're not gonna go there just yet. We're gonna continue exploring this level first. And only once we've cleared it will we be going down to the next level. We're finding some dead people over there, which hopefully we will not share the same fate. They died to traps, it seems. I do remember there's a place that's very annoying with traps. I'm not sure if this is the one. These poor fools came in search of Armag's resting place, but they found their own deaths instead. Okay, we can loot them. We can loot them. I picked up that armor by accident. Another one.
I did it. I did. Don't hesitate.
Let's inspire competence. One more.
I did it.
Well, it's experience at least.
Me see, me keep.
I think the biggest experience you get out of this entire dungeon is gonna be a
I did it.
persuasion check, but I'm not really sure if I will be actually able to take care of it. Oh, did I just I circled around? Because if I remember correctly, it's a very, very high persuasion check. Am I missing something here? I don't think so. I'm going to assume that you can only go to this area after you've done the lower level, because otherwise I don't know how to get in. We're sitting at what? We're sitting at only, quote-unquote, only 36 persuasion. So, can't do very, very high skill checks just yet, sadly. I will try though. Okay, so the lower level. What does it have for us? It has some specters.
There are many roads to success.
We can just draw them in with the leopard, but these do not represent any danger to any of our party members. Well, any of my frontline, I should say. Oh, you are invisible. Okay, wait. Then that's actually potentially dangerous. Because if they're walking around invisible, I can't see them with. I can't spot them with see invisibility or true seeing, which is somewhat annoying. Okay, they should go for my front line. Okay.
I can see my destination.
This area just goes over there.
Here.
Focus.
Skeletal Champion Berserker. I'm gonna assume there are gonna be more enemies here. I'm actually gonna bring them back. I don't like fighting in very open areas that I know are full of traps without actually, you know, having proper vision here. Bloody bone. These are annoying. Although this one, well, buffed, he shouldn't be that annoying. Well, us being buffed, I mean. Not him. I don't want him buffed. Okay. Let's everybody focus on our friend here, the leopard. And let's start murdering these enemies. I'm gonna help out with probably just Either a fire snake or one of these. What do I share with fire snake? Yeah, I can go for the fire snake. Unless they clump up a little bit awkwardly. I can only hit like 2 of them or 3 of them at once. Yeah, I'll go for this. Valerie is getting hit. She still has mirror images. Okay. Did I forget to haste? I forgot to haste. That's an issue. I mean, not a big issue, but haste will certainly help out. Let's actually inspire competence to look for traps and hidden items. Good. Sometimes these chests have such a random collection of items, it's so weird. Okay. 3 palm-sized pressure plates were installed by the heavy locked door. One was covered in ice crystals, one had tiny sparks running across it, and the last had smoke rising from it. The inscription above the plates read, "Trial by Pain." We chose one of our companions who decided to... Let me just check if I have... if there's a specific order to do this in. Although... I can kind of do them all. Yeah, so the only matter here is to see if there is an order to check with this. So I'll be right back. Well, the only information I found about this was about an exploit, which hopefully has been fixed by now. Which I'm not gonna do. I don't even know what the exploit is. I just know that there's an exploit for this. Or there was an exploit for this. I mean, I'm guessing we have 3 different plates. I'm gonna go for the high difficulty check on all of them. Right? I assume that's the best course of action here. Okay, so yeah, disarm the first plate mechanism with knock knock. Holy crap, that is a lot of experience. Why should anyone have to endure any pain when we had a true trap specialist with us? After Knock Knock tinkered with the mechanism for a bit, the pressure plate sank to the depth of the niche on its own, ice crystals crunching along the way. We dealt with the first plate, only 2 more remained. We asked one of our companions to, and again, disarm the second plate mechanism. Jesus. This is 45,000 experience. If anyone or anything ever offers to let you take part in an event called Trial by Pain, I'd say it's in your best interest to decline. Once Knock Knock had studied the plate closely, he applied his tools to the task and the plate sank into the niche, crackling with harmless jolts of energy. 2 plates down, 1 to go. We chose one of our companions who decided to, again, disarm the third plate mechanism. Damn, somebody leveled up. Putting one's hand into a furnace isn't the sort of entertainment I'd recommend to any adventurer. Fortunately, we were with Knock Knock, so there was no need. Once he applied his skills, the plate receded into the niche on its own in a cloud of smoke. There it was, the last plate. We'd passed the Trial of Pain. The stone door moved aside, opening the path to new trials and new pains. So this is what I was talking about at the very, very start of the game when I started the playthrough. And I mentioned that you pretty much get the most experience out of skill checks, not actually combat. I mean, I might be exaggerating, but on certain events you get so much. This is like 15 times the experience of those dreaded devourers or ferocious devourers or whatever. Look at this. 4 level ups right there.
Together we stand.
I'm gonna wait to see if I can level up my 2 remaining characters, so I can level them up before resting. But that was very worth it, man. I'm very happy about that. Some of these things I don't remember. I remember the persuasion one, I didn't remember this one. There are fresh traces of blood and soot on the floor by the door. So I'm guessing traps, and I'm guessing fire damage. Because it's blood and soot. How long do we have in terms of buffs? 3 minutes and 40... well, 3 minutes.
I will see this through.
Okay. Let me just do resist fire. And I think there will also be some kind of lightning. But I guess I'm gonna wait on that. Let's do this. And search for traps. Ah, yes. This is that annoying thing I was talking about earlier. Resist protection electricity. Now, I would love to say that I remember exactly how this is supposed to work. I don't. I usually kind of walk around like a lost person around here. But I think you have to press like 2 things in sequence for the traps to stop or for the door to open. Well, let's see. Knock Knock has evasion in any case, so he's gonna be very likely able to not take damage from these traps. And we also have protection and resistance, so I think we should be good. Judging by the traps installed here, the creator's cruelty was matched only by their ingenuity. Okay, let's right. Just keep on going. Reflex save, good. Taking no damage. Okay, you see that? Ancient machinery clanks and clatters. It comes to life somewhere underground. Okay, nothing opened, but I think this will open eventually. And I think there's another interactable over here. No? Am I wrong? Okay, I thought there was something over here. You guys don't hold any solution, right? It's always a pain for me, I swear. I can never get this right the first time. And I'm wasting valuable buff time. Okay, so what the hell is going on? Oh, this opened. I saw it. It opened.
I'm going.
Ancient machinery clanks and clatters. It comes to life somewhere underground. Okay, so what? Does it take some time to open, I wonder? What is this? Another one of these. Okay, this door opened. You hear a soft clicking sound from the corridor behind you. It seems the traps won't trouble you on the way back. Aha! Okay. So, if I read this correctly, we should be fine to proceed with the rest of us. And yeah, we just saw here the power of an evasion character with a lot of dexterity and reflex saves. Knock Knock just ran the entire course of this trap dungeon and he took 0 damage. Obviously, you want to cast resist energy and protection just to make sure, but it's unfair. He took 0 damage. I'm gonna call that a win.
Our time has come.
I am yours to command.
Okay, we have 4 more uses of Inspired Competence.
This requires your attention.
This was
Focus on the goal.
not locked.
I can see my destination.
I'm gonna play it safe. I don't exactly remember what's gonna happen here, so I'm gonna play it safe. Greater Fire Elemental. What the hell are you doing here? Just fall back. So for this guy we're gonna use Scorching Ray, right? No. He's vulnerable to cold. I actually have Frigid Touch that I can use on him. I never use this. I guess I can use it. He has only 31 AC. Touch is 25. Okay. I would expect him not to be a problem. We have resist fire anyway. I'm gonna take away fast bombs. We're burning through our bombs very quickly. Oh, a Spectre as well. That's fine. Okay, so Rigongar has reached the area. We're gonna turn on Spell Combat and try to go for a Frigid Touch. Your thingy wore off when you didn't say anything. You idiot. And you also did not do what I told you to do. Well, at this point, it's no longer worth it. It was mostly for fun. Okay. Taken care of.
That is quite a discovery.
Without a doubt.
This just feels so much like a trap. No! Really? Not all of Armax trophies are on display. We got Amulet of Agile Fists, which doesn't matter for us. Okay. More specters. Let's fall back again. And pull with the leopards. That archer might be annoying. Let's cut his line of sight. I mean, I don't expect him to be very annoying, but if I can just completely avoid him, then why wouldn't I, right? If we can play smart, let's play smart. Although, I guess he has line... what? Dude, there's a brick wall right here. Screw you, man. What, he's shooting over the building? Come on. Come on. That is not fair, my friend, and you know it. Don't waste any more bombs right now. I might need them. Okay, come on, guys. You can level up, right? Okay, singing. Good. This is locked. Okay.
Focus on the
What else do we have here? Ooh.
I found something, did it?
Nightmare Skeletal Champion Archer. I'll check out this middle area first then, and I might pull them over here. Skeletal Champion Berserker. Cleric of Gorham. You know, I'm kind of tired of pulling, especially on these areas. I'm just going to charge here. With my leopard. Everybody else can stay put. But I will want you, and you to shoot him. Okay. No traps, good. We're doing good. Whoa, bitch! There was a trap. God damn it, man. Yeah, I guess Cordampino was too far away. And she's my perception lady. Ugh, come on. Okay, we're gonna rest anyway soon, so it's not too bad. The mirror images ate some of them, which is quite lovely. Okay, so these are permanent. Yeah, permanent. It hit these two. I feel like I should have more restoration scrolls. I thought I had more. But I do not. Okay. She got drained of 4. He got drained of 6. I think I'll just use on him. I could also heal. Let's just use this here. And if I do end up going for a rest, I'm gonna use the heal on her to take care of that as well.
Without a doubt.
Our haste wore off. We have to reapply it. Let's search for more traps here. Iron golems. This feels like a trap area, doesn't it? It really does.
I'm up for an adventure.
Haste up.
I can see my destination.
I will just move back. Here, bitchy, 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 bitchy. So they cast slow, I believe, right? I said stop. You have this turned off. Okay, good. Wait, you have freedom of movement? Ah, 1 minute only. It's from an item, okay. Okay. I'll just charge. Not charge, I'll just move in. Is he a single enemy? I guess so. Come on, there's no trap here. I'm not buying it.
You either pray or polish your armor. It is why my
Judging by the
armor
footprints in
gleams
the
like
dust, a
gold.
battle raged in this room just recently. One of the statues decorating the room is caked with blood. Our buffs are starting to wear off. So I feel like I'm just gonna maybe explore a little bit of this room and I'm gonna rest. Spectres.
This requires your attention.
Hidden stuff.
I did it. I did.
I think these are good boots, aren't they? Manticore skin boots. These boots grant a plus 10 bonus to speed and a plus 4 enhancement bonus to natural armor. So this is awesome for someone that does not receive bark skin. Like, for example, my character. It's strictly an improvement over the Swift Boot boots. Yep, okay. Does anybody want these? I guess you can take them. What is this? Ah, doesn't matter.
Focus.
There is also a way that... Is there a way down? Ah, okay. Weird. Very weird. Okay, but there is.
I can see my destination.
Okay. So we are gonna rest here. But...
Ready.
Come on, I'm so close. I'm so close and yet so far. I'm gonna kill those specters. I still have Death Ward. So yeah, let's do it quickly. I will reapply haste just in case. Yeah, a bunch of skeletons, this shouldn't matter. I just cancelled my haste, or do I have it? I cancelled my haste. Well done, me. Okay, let's all just go. And I will cast haste again on Rigongar. Sure. Oh, the stupid cleric, right? Okay, let's try to ignore these
Come here, Bax.
and just go for him. Yeah, not gonna bother too much with those. Although the experience we get is not nearly enough to level up my friends here. Yeah. I mean, Juby is so close, goddammit. It's so close. Pfft. Can I kill something in 30 seconds? Maybe even traps would work.
Successful in my search.
I don't think I want to open secret doors without my buffs. Okay, so more specters here. And again, we do have time on this. Haste, how are we? 30 seconds is more than enough. So let's bring everybody back. As usual. Are these guys resistant to lightning? No, just cold. Okay.
Will they ever learn?
Ugh, 2 archers, okay. Not gonna bother with that then. Let's all aim over there. Let's aim there. I missed one, come on. Why aren't you worth any experience? Ugh. I just wanted some experience. I'm so sad.
I can see my destination.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go further anymore. All of our buffs are kind of running out. Even though I feel safe fighting some fights. Like, if I go up against specters especially, and we don't have Death Ward, it's just... it's needless suffering, honestly. There's no point in taking level damage or level drain if I can just avoid it. This fire elemental under the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna level up these characters, as I do want them leveled up for the rest of this dungeon. And I will be back once I have the level ups done. Be right back. Okay, so we are back with Valerie. So Valerie, we had the initial level in Fighter. This is our first level. We then got 8 levels into Bard. The reason for that was to obtain Dirge of Doom, which can be very, very handy in certain fights, or in a lot of fights. It also enables our Shatter defenses on most of our characters, which is very important. We got 4 levels in Dragon Disciple for the Strength and the Bite and more AC. And right now, I'm gonna continue putting some points into Fighter. The reason why I'm putting some more points into Fighter, whereas I, let's say, could put some more points into Bard, is that on Bard, honestly, there's not that much more that I really want. I mean, Inspire Courage and Inspire Competence getting an additional point would be lovely. There's no question about that. It would be useful. But I don't feel it's as important as getting more attack bonus. Because the Bard... Let me see. The Bards... How much attack bonus do they get? They get... if I'm reading this right, they get 15 attack bonus. Whereas a Fighter gets 20. There's also not much point in going for more Dragon Disciple. I could get some more points if I wanted, like the extra Constitution, the extra AC here maybe. But I think I would rather focus on on getting my full attack bonus progression. And I can also get some other stuff, like for example, armor training will decrease the AC penalty from dexterity, and the same thing for tower shields. And you know, every other level we get another feat, which is quite good. So I actually just messed up my my previous selection, or it is fine, it's fine. I put points into athletics, mobility, and perception, as usual. For abilities, I went for... Where is it? Because I think I'm going for a fighter feat. Yeah. Improved critical, bastard sword, just increasing the threat range of our weapon, which is very lovely and very useful. Ending up in getting burst barrier, which is something that I don't really feel like I'm going to be using all that often. At second level, a tower shield specialist can use his shield to screen himself from burst spells and effects, gaining a +1 bonus on reflex saves against them while employing a tower shield. This bonus increases by +1 for every 4 levels after the second. Okay, it's a minor boost. And we got improved critical bastard sword, 1 more point of attack bonus from our fighter level, and that will be it. Also, before I forget, because I was gonna forget, let me just heal up this damage here. Does this actually remove it, or is it just temporary? I forget. Unpause. Okay, only temporary. My bad. So I'm gonna have to memorize the restoration spell. In any case, moving forward, Rigongar. So, on Rigongar, we're gonna continue putting some more points into Magus. We're gonna get some benefits by continuing on the Magus level up tree. We get fighter training here, so starting at 10th level, a Magus counts half his total Magus level as his fighter level for the purpose of qualifying for feats. If he has levels in fighter, these levels stack. I'm not sure if this will play a role in what I'm going for, but it might. We're gonna get a bonus Magus feat over here. We have more Magus Arcana, and over here we have Arcane Heavy Armor, which is also gonna help out on his AC as well. Very good. In any case, so 10th level of Magus. Our skills are gonna go for Athletics and Perception as I'm doing currently. We get a level 3 spell. I'm gonna go for Stinking Cloud because all of this is kind of irrelevant. Or actually, I might actually need fire damage at some point. And having it a 3rd level spell might not be bad. Okay, just take that. And then we get some level 5 spells as well. So here, there's nothing really very interesting for Rigongar to use. There's no massively defensive or utilitarian spells. So I'm gonna go for the Vampiric Shadow Shield. It's the only defensive spell here. It's a per round effect, it's personal. And what it does is, if you are attacked, the attacker takes some points of negative energy, and you will heal for a number of hit points equal to 25% of the damage the spell dealt. So it's not really gonna do a lot of damage, it's not really gonna heal for a lot, but, you know, again, there's nothing else really here that matters all that much. Again, I could go for another fire spell damage, like Fire Snake. Did I just convince myself of doing it? I guess so. Take another one. Okay. So Vampiric Shadow Shield and Fire Snake for fire damage. There will be some enemies where we want to use fire damage. And finally, this is our level up. So Fighter Training, Fireball, Fire Snake, and Vampiric Shadow Shield. Next up, Knock Knock. So moving on to Knock Knock. This time, I'm going to be giving him a level in Rogue. Now, I still want to get some more stuff from Alchemist. And you might be wondering why I'm not putting more points into Alchemist instead of going for Rogue. The reason why I'm doing this is, on level 14, we don't get a feat, right? But at level 15, we do get a feat. If I were to go... Well, let me try and explain this in a different way. There is going to be a feat that I want to take on level 15, which is greater 2 weapon fighting, which requires 11 attack bonus. Okay, and currently what we have, and we are at level 10 Rogue and level 3 Alchemist, is we have 8 attack bonus here, okay, on level 11, and we have 2 attack bonus, wait, sorry, I was aiming the wrong way. Yeah, so on level 10, we have 7 attack bonus, and on level 3 Alchemist, we have +2 attack bonus, which means we have +9. So if I were to put my points into Alchemist, let's see the progression. So currently we are at +9 with this +2 from the Alchemist. If I look at level 4, it goes up to +3, which would put us at +10. That's good. But then, if I look at another level into Alchemist, it's again +3. The attack bonus does not increase from this level to this level. However, if we look at the Rogue, we are currently at +7, but at level 11 we go up to +8, and at level 12 we go up to +9. Which means +9 +2 is going to be 11 attack bonus. It will allow me to take the level 15 feat plus the Rogue talent, which would allow us to get 2 very nice spells all in one go, which I would not be able to get if I were to go through the Alchemist skill progression. So my purpose right now is to get at least 2 levels into Rogue, and then probably I'm gonna go for either more points into Alchemist, or I might just put even some more points into Rogue to get more sneak attack and or more Rogue talents. This remains to be seen. I would like to get 6 levels into Alchemist though. That much I know. In any case, we're gonna go for Rogue now. Our skills are gonna be Mobility, Trickery, Stealth, and Perception, as they usually are. For abilities, we get Finesse Training here. This is something that the Rogues automatically get. This is not a feat. And you get to choose another weapon with which you want to convert your damage from Strength to Dexterity. Now, Knock Knock is really only using Kukrish. This is his weapon of choice. We have leveled up 4 Kukris. We have improved critical Kukri. We probably have weapon focus Kukri, yeah. And so we don't want to swap weapons. So what I'm going to be picking here is Finesse Training into Bite. So since he does have a Bite from his Feral Mutagen, this means we can now convert the damage that this deals from Strength to Dexterity to just increase his overall damage by a little bit. In total, this is the only thing we get, so 1 more point in Knife Master and Finesse Training into Bite. Moving on to my main character. And we are back with our main character, the last level up before we rest. So again, 1 more point into Arcane Trickster. We are very, very close from reaching the max rank in Arcane Trickster. I'm very excited about that. For our skills, I put 1 point in Mobility and then the rest into Perception and Persuasion. They are both maxed right now. Sorry, I pressed the next button. For abilities, we have the Spell Specialization as usual, and I'm gonna pick Hellfire Ray, and I will explain why in a second. We got an additional level 4, 5, and 6 spells. For level 4, I'm taking Animate Dead. I think this is something that can always come in handy in certain situations, and having it available on my Sorcerer is just an extra way to have summons available, not just worry about them on Cordampina. On level 5, there's nothing here really super important for the way that I'm building my character right now. If I didn't have Jubilost able to cast Echolocation, I would probably take Echolocation here. But since he can, I'm going to be taking Angelic Aspect, for the same reason that Cordampina has it. Just some extra protection, some extra AC, some DR, resistance to acid and cold. Just an overall defensive spell to have. And on level 6, I was really struggling between choosing Hellfire Ray or Heroism Greater. Because Heroism Greater, it does the same thing as Heroism, except the creature gains a +4 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks, immunity to fear, and also temporary hit points equal to your caster level. This is a very good boost. It's a very good spell. The one thing I don't like about this spell, though, is that it will eat up a lot of my level 6 spell slots. That always happens to me. And eventually, we are gonna get an item, at least I think we always, I don't think it's behind the perception check or anything like that. Eventually, we're gonna get an item that will apply this same effect to everybody in the party without even spending a spell slot. So, with that in mind, it feels kind of painful for me to take the investment here instead of taking something else that might be more useful. So if this were a wizard, like let's say for example Octavia, I would take Heroism Greater. Since it's not and I cannot go back with my choices, I'm instead going to be taking Hellfire Ray. So Why am I also taking Hellfire Ray here at this level up? Because Hellfire Ray, and I think I mentioned this in the previous level up, this works pretty much like Scorching Ray. You can fire one ray plus one additional ray for every 4 caster levels beyond 11th, to a maximum of 3 rays at 19th level. So, right now, given that we are leveling up to level 14, and we have 1 level in Alchemist, our caster level in Sorcerer is 13. So at 13, we do not meet the requirement to shoot an additional ray. However, with spell specialization, given that you treat your caster level as being 2 higher for all level variable effects of the spell, 13 plus 2 means 15, 15, where is it? God damn it. 15 is 11 plus 4, which means we can now start shooting 2 Hellfire Rays per cast. It's also just an additional way for me to have some damaging spells without heightening the spell itself. I have Chain Lightning for AoE, and I also have Hellfire Ray for single target. It comes with the added benefit, like I mentioned before as well. Hellfire Ray, half damage is fire, or half the damage is fire, and the other half is unholy, and therefore not subject to being reduced by fire resistance. It will play a role in certain situations. And we also get, at level 9 on Arcane Trickster, Invisible Thief. At 9th level, an Arcane Trickster can become invisible as if under the effects of Greater Invisibility as a free action. This is very powerful. She can remain invisible for a number of rounds per day equal to her Arcane Trickster level. Her caster level for this effect is equal to her caster level. These rounds need not be consecutive. So it's not like a tremendous amount of rounds, but just being able to apply Greater Invisibility on yourself on demand as a free action is very, very powerful, both offensively as well as defensively. So, level up done, 9th level Arcane Trickster, Invisible Thief, Animate Dead, Angelic Aspect, and Hellfire Ray. This is now complete. So I'm gonna place Animate Dead over there. Angelic Aspect will be placed in the mod for sure. I think I can just take out Grease here. And on level 6, I will want to get my Hellfire Ray somewhere around here. I guess I can take out this True Strike from the Alchemist, and I can just do something like wait. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I meant to do this. So I want this, this, and that, and I want my mirror images over here. Alright. It's sad that these two are still not leveled up, but, you know, it is what it is. So for Cord and Pina, we're gonna swap our spells here. I'm gonna remove Divine Power. I'm gonna take an additional Death Ward. This would give Death Ward to everybody in my... to all of my front line. So I'm gonna take one of these out, I'm gonna bring another one in. So this would give Death Ward to everybody in my front line, plus my main character without having to worry about using Arcane Bond. I would still like to have freedom of movement. But I have 2 of these on Valerie. And I'll just take the restoration here because I need to heal dexterity damage on her. Okay, so I think this is what I need. Everything is fine here. Let's rest. Oh, the other reason why I kind of wanted to take the Greater Heroism is because it gives us a +4... a +4 to skill checks, which is something that I have no other way of doing right now. Now, from the cooking, there was something I wanted to check here, because I would really like to get a persuasion bonus, and I think there is a food that does that. Although I would have to go outside for this. Not that it's a major issue, but... movement... damage rolls... Ooh. Yeah. Plus 3 bonus to all skill checks for a day. For sure, I think I want this. Attack rolls. No, thank you. Healing. Fortitude. 8 point, no. 1 more AC. Okay, that's cool. This is very good. Okay. So, what am I thinking here? I'm thinking I'm gonna have a normal rest inside the dungeon. I'm gonna try and continue going for the rest of the level. There may be a third level, I don't remember. And only when I get to the point where I have the persuasion skill check will I actually go out and do this. So let's just rest normally here. We're gonna have to swap this. We're gonna use rations. We don't hunt. We do it like this and we do it like that. Okay, no hunting, no cooking. This is perfect. Okay. Okay, give me just 1 second. Cordon Pina requires help. And I am back. So where were we? We had just finished resting. I wanted to cast Restoration. Okay. Let me just swap this right now before I forget again. Okay, do it like that. And we are going to apply our long duration buffs again. So this goes away. Really? Most of the, almost all of the long duration buffs are coming out of Jubilost. It's quite fun. And a lot of them are still ongoing. So I can apply false life credit to more people. Like Valerie, for instance. Even my leopard, right? No, he has it already. So I guess puts on yourself and Cordon Pina. More life for everybody. Okay, now. I was going to explore. I think there was like a secret door somewhere, right? I remember that. Here, okay. So let's all go over there. And once we get there, we're gonna buff with the medium duration buffs. And see what's behind the door. I was afraid of opening it the previous time we passed by because the other secret door we opened had that ferocious devourer, which I was not really counting on. Thankfully it didn't immediately start the fight, because if it did, it might have been a problem. Okay, so you don't have armor on, let's move medium duration. We're gonna put also a lot of death wards on our people. Mostly because of the specters. Because if the specters come around and just flank you and start bashing your main character without you noticing, you could just get like drained 3 times and die. And that's not cool for anyone. That is not cool for anyone. Okay, so Cordon Pina, let's go for Archon's Aura. We're gonna put this on everybody in the front line plus the main character. Damn it, man, I keep using my rod without meaning. I will put up Stone Skin again. I mean, we have a lot of diamond dust at this point. I'm not really worried about it. I also want freedom of movement on my main character and probably Knock Knock. Okay, so you can put this back on.
Together we are unstoppable.
So you have these new spells. I also have my invisibility, which I would like to have someplace I can see, like over there. You have nothing new. You have nothing
Skills are
new.
getting rusty.
You have nothing new. Okay.
I'm up for an adventure.
I think we're good. So drink, drink,
Knowledge is the key
drink.
to victory.
Give the order.
Let's go.
Here.
Me see, me keep. Where now?
This feels very
Our time has
unique. So I'm gonna buff as much as possible for this.
Did it without breaking it.
God damn it! Had I only explored this room! Okay, whatever. This is not trapped. We are sure of this. Okay. Hidden treasure is the reward for a perceptive eye.
I can
All
see
right.
my destination.
Is this trapped? We all wonder. No. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so Korgat's Shackled Fury. Oops. So this item is a +6 enhancement bonus to strength, a +5 competence bonus to persuasion skill checks when used to intimidate, and a +3 penalty to persuasion checks when used for diplomacy. If you know exactly where you want to intimidate and where you want to use diplomacy, and then this could be cool. I don't actually have that in memory, so I'm not going to use this. It also allows the wearer to enter Rage as a Barbarian for 8 rounds per day. Only lawful characters can equip Korgat Shackled Fury. Which is a shame. Why isn't this marked as red? Ah, can't be equipped as... Okay. So you could equip it, for example. Yeah, she could. Is there a reason not to? I'm getting a +4 from Bear's Endurance anyway. So I can just do this. Cool. And that was all. Okay.
There are many.
Let's explore this area then. Oh, and let me see. Oh, you are very close. Okay. I will level up Jubilost at the same time as Cordampina. Okay, so what's over here?
Don't hesitate.
Probably something nasty. So we are going to haste up. Really? Nothing? Okay. And again, I'm gonna pull because last time we didn't pull and I had to use a restoration scroll and a restoration spell because of it, so screw that. We have archers, we have whatever. Let's just fall back. Everybody can come over here. Oh, it's paused. Dun, 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 dun. And let's go.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Where are they going? Oh, also activate it. I always forget this. Okay. There we go, level up. Man, I was so close. It makes me... It upsets me, let's say. Okay, so I'm gonna level up right now. We're gonna get some extra perception as well with the level up, so I'm gonna use that extra perception to explore the room, and then we're gonna continue. Okay, so Cordampina was very, very simple. Another level in Cleric. The skill points are Lore, Nature, Religion, and Perception as normal. Spells, we get nothing new, so that's our level up. Very, very easy. And now for Jubilost. Okay, so Jubilost again, another level up in Alchemist. Like I said before, we're gonna keep him pure. For our discovery, honestly, this was between going for Cognitogen or probably going for Holy Bombs. Given that his main stat is intelligence, after all, there's no real point of going for the Greater Mutagen. He's not going to benefit that much from it. Instead, we're going to go for the Cognitogen, which is going to give him another boost to his intelligence. Well, it can boost any mental score. We're going to use it for intelligence. We also get Persistent Mutagen. At 14th level, the effect of mutagen lasts for 1 hour per level. So this is like eternal now. We can just drink it and not worry about it ever again. For our skills, usual stuff, honestly. Trickery, Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, Perception, and then another point in Mobility. I'm not even really sure why I'm putting points into Trickery, since Knock Knock is taking care of everything, but sunk cost fallacy, I guess? I don't know. As for our spells, I'm taking Stone Skin Communal because out of the level 5 spells, it's the only one I see myself having any actual use of. For any other thing here, I don't really see myself wanting anything else from the previous levels. So I'm fine just going like this. So in total, additional level in Alchemist, we get the Cognitogen for Charisma, Wisdom, and Intelligence, Persistent Mutagen, and Stone Skin Communal. So now everybody is at level 14. One thing I forgot to check though is the actual spell slots, because we do get additional spell slots here. For Cordampina, I could take out Stone Skin and take something else. I could even try Blade Barrier, but let's be honest, it's not gonna work, right? Because it hits my friends. So it's very unfortunate, this spell, honestly. I could summon... Well, depending on what Jubilost is gonna do, I might put a summon over here. Having an additional heal is never a bad thing. I could go for a Bull Strength Mass. Or even Eagle Splendor. And on level 7, I could now also go for Bestow Grace of the Champion. Or just go for an additional Destruction. I guess I'll go for this one. And see how often I end up using it. Maybe never. I mean, I can try a Chains of Light. We do have a lot of wisdom after all. Even though we don't have Conjuration focus. I'll try it out. So these are our spells, and for Jubilost, what does he have now? Pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna take an echolocation here, I suppose. Just so I can start giving it to someone. Or even restoration. And over here I can go for a Stone Skin Communal and she can take something else. Okay, so take this out and this would summon Natural Smilodon, Manticores or Boars. Awesome. Become a Shambling Mound, no thank you. Red Caps if you are evil. Bralani Azatas if you are not. Dire Wolves. I'll try this one out, I guess. Okay, take that. And that's our spells done. So, actually with the level ups, time kind of flies by. We're not gonna be able to do much more. But I just want to explore this room here. And if there's a fight, I might as well just do another fight. Just so we don't end up without actually,
Without a doubt.
you know, doing something additional. Ooh, Bloody Bones Beast. Besides leveling. Okay, so we're gonna fall back. We're gonna pull them to us. Okay, so everybody just stay over here. This guy runs very quickly, as we can see. Let's just target him. Do I want to try and hit him with the Scorching Ray? 32... I'm not even gonna hit, right? Let's see. There's a Spectre as well. Wait, we have Death Ward, right? Yeah, we do. Why are you fatigued? What? Why is she fatigued? Well, I'm guessing something hit me that applied fatigue, but I have no idea what it is. Not bad. Right. Okay, this is what I was missing. I need Juby for this. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough to hit this guy. Ooh, never mind. He's super dead. Oh my god, please tell me you have armor. Oh, you do, thank god. And everything died. There's more? Oh, okay, yeah, the cleric. Man, this cleric is gonna oh, okay. He actually held Rigongar, you utter bitch. Will saved, good. Just gonna pick up the loot. And we are gonna finish up this episode here, my friends. I guess I can explore the room first as well.
I stand ready.
Not you, like this.
I can see my destiny.
That was hidden. Okay.
I did it. I did.
I don't really see the point of these chests, to be honest. I don't know why they exist. They have like a little bit of money, sure, but then they just have like normal crossbows and whatnot. Don't really see the point. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna finish up this episode. There was some time taken for the level ups, but as I mentioned always, it is important to take some time to look over the level ups. Proper builds in this game are probably more important than actually the actual gameplay, let's say. In any case, we have this area to explore. We have this area to explore. And I assume that in the next episode we're gonna finish up this entire area of Armax Tomb. Unless something weird happens that takes a lot of time, we're gonna be finished with this. For now, this will be it, my friends. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. Questions, suggestions, if you just want to say hi, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more episodes coming out soon. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.